Hey, Warrior.
Hello. Hey, Weasel, how are you?
I'm
Great
good.
to see you.
I'm good. Good to see you too. Yeah. So
You look like a knight in shining armor. Where is your horse?
I haven't got. Well, as it happens, there's a horse here. I was just going to ask you about that.
Oh,
How do you tame a horse? It's not.
well, you have to sit on it.
What?
Sit on it and it'll throw you off because it doesn't like you yet.
Oh right.
But you have
Okay.
to tame it. That's the first thing.
Tame it. So
Yeah.
by sitting
Sit
on
on
it,
it.
you tame it. Is there anything that,
Yeah.
if it's going to throw me off, what's? Oh,
See, it doesn't like
it doesn't like me. This one.
It doesn't like
Oh,
it. You give it some sugar,
all
or
right.
you
So
give it some wheat, or you
so
give it some bread,
right.
and
So
that'll make it sweeter.
I've got some sugar here. So let me give it some sugar. See if it likes that, and then try again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he's feisty.
Yeah.
Throw you off.
On my black steed.
You'll know when you tame him because he'll give you hearts.
Yeah.
He'll make little hearts all in front of you.
Let's have a look.
There we go.
Ah, right. So I've tamed him. So how do I
You've
get
tamed him.
him home? Yeah.
Well, you can't ride him yet because you haven't got a saddle on him or a lead to lead him with. So you need either of those.
Lead.
So you
How do you make
yeah.
that? Right. I've worked it out. So you need to put the string in positions 3, 4, 7, and 8, and so you need some slime in position 5 in the middle, and that gives you 2 leads. Would you like a lead?
Fine. Yes, please, because I might get a horse myself while I'm here.
Here you go.
There's some nice ones hanging about here.
Here you go. There's a lead.
Thank you very much.
Right.
They are very unreliable leads.
Yeah.
They will break if you walk away from your horse and leave it for any length of time. You'll come back and find the horse has wandered off and
So
broken the lead. So
you just.
be aware of that.
This is going to take ages to get
They're not
back
reliable.
this horse back to my place. Like
You need a
this.
saddle.
A saddle. And where can you get
Yeah.
a saddle from?
They are found in jungle temples, desert temples, and also in strongholds in mineshaft.
Oh wow.
So they can be found there, but they're quite rare.
You can't craft them then.
No, you can't. But the wonderful thing about the Nightcraft server, Nightcraft Reloaded, is that they sell them in the shop for 15 coins, which to my mind is a great bargain.
That's brilliant. Okay.
So we need to get one.
I got one earlier actually. I've got one here.
Here's one you prepared.
Here's one I prepared here. So if I sit on the horse.
And press your usual E key to look at your inventory.
Oh, I can put the saddle in there.
In one of those boxes.
And now I can ride the horse.
Yes.
Yippee!
Oh, off you go. You good horse?
So yeah, he is. So is this horse mine now then?
It's you tamed it, but you haven't claimed it, and there's a difference. Anybody at the moment, if you leave that horse unguarded, will be able to take it away. Because it's not your horse. You need to name it, and that's where the name tag thing.
And how do I name it then? So
right.
if I go
need a name tag.
Okay, so let me go get a name tag then. Let's try again. So 1 and 5 with paper.
Yep.
And 9 with string. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So I now have 2 name tags. Would you like one?
Oh yes, please.
Okay. There we go. There's one for you.
Very much.
Right. So I need to name it. How do I use the name tag then?
You need to take it to an anvil.
An anvil? I haven't got an anvil. Where can I find an anvil?
In the Nightcraft server, wonderful place that it is, there is an anvil.
Alright, let me go at TP there quickly. If you give me your name tag back, I'll name it for you.
Yes, please.
What would you like your horse to be called?
Call it. I haven't found a horse yet. While you're doing that, I will.
Okay.
Find a horse.
And it's.
Call it.
It's in the shop, isn't it? Where.
Yes, it is. The shop area. I'm going to put a lead on your horse while you're gone so it doesn't wander off.
Okay. So, in the naming, you need to put the name tag in the anvil, and you need some XP for that, don't you? So, I'm going to call... My horse was black, wasn't he?
He was.
So I'm just trying to think of a good name for a black horse. Midnight.
Midnight. There we go.
Midnight. Okay. So that's mine. And what would you like to call your horse? Have you turned it?
I call him Cloud because I think he's going to be a white one.
Cloud.
Cloud, please.
Cloud, okay. Cloud. C-L-O-U-D. Cloud. And I'll just TPA back to you.
There you go.
Thank you very much. So
Horse, I put him on my lead.
this one's your tag.
Horse.
You take your lead and I'll take my horse, okay? Alright.
Yep.
And have you got your... Oh, he is white, isn't he? He's all white.
Yeah, he's lovely.
Have you tamed him yet?
I have tamed him.
Cool.
I'll lead him back. This is how you lead him.
So how do you...
Be careful about going in water and in deep chasms.
Right.
I don't tend to like it much. The leaves tend to come off in deep water. You're alright, maybe 1 or 2 blocks deep, but after that it gets a bit...
So how do you name your...
Well, you put your name tag on the horse, I think. You just tick it with the horse. I think you do that.
Okay.
Just wave it at the horse. There it is.
So I've got the horse in the stable. Now, I can take the lead off him, I guess.
Yep.
And...
Put mine in too. Come on, little horse.
So, Warrior.
Yeah.
Why has this stable got a fence around it? And why is it a good idea to put it inside a building?
Well, for a start, people can kill your horse, even though you own it. They are still able to kill it. And creepers can kill them if they get too close, and all sorts of other hazards. And the leaves will tend to come off. So it's good to have a stable where the horse is secure.
So a good solid door on it. Yep.
Yeah. And you need 2 doors because the horse takes 2 width to go through. And it needs 2 height to go through on its own, but when you're riding it, it needs 3 height. Or you'll bump your head when you go through and hurt yourself. So we put glass over the doors of this stable because glass blocks are like air for a person. You can go through them without bumping your head.
So you can ride through them.
2 wide and 2 gates again wide. You see, the horses won't come out of 1 gate, but they will come out of 2.
Alright, so you
can
can...
get in without them wandering off.
Oh, cool. Okay. So what about the fence around the outside then? What's that about? Why do we...
Horses are real stupid, the horses, and they will tend to bury themselves in walls. And once they get their head in the wall, they'll suffocate and they'll die. The only way to stop them is to put something like a fence around the outside of your stable so that they can't bury themselves in the walls. Please believe me, they do kill themselves that way quite often.
Right. Okay. Cool. Excellent.
It doesn't have to be as big as this. It could be half the size of this for 1 horse.
So a quick recap.
Yep.
To claim a horse, first of all, you've got to tame it.
Mm-hmm.
You can quicken the taming time by using sugar or wheat or bread. Once you've tamed it, you then need to name it.
Yeah.
You can name it using...
Ridden away by someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, having named it, you then need to get it back to your stables, and we do recommend you put it in the stables. And to do that, you use a saddle, which you can purchase at the store for 15 coins. And if you can't get a saddle, then you can use a lead, which is craftable as well, with string and slime.
Yeah. Slime is obtainable in swamps.
Right.
Watch out for the witches.
That's really cool. And don't forget also to region protect your stables.
Yeah. Stop people getting in.
Stop people getting in and killing your horse.
And lock your doors, which is /lock.
/lock to lock the doors. Brilliant. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
We're done. Now you can be my knight in shining armor.
Thank you. See you later, Warrior. Bye.